The Shark Deck.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Per the Express, Meghan Markle wants to raise Archie and Lilibet openly in California and was reportedly not overly impressed with the high amount of focus on Harry's recent court cases against the media in London. An insider tells The Sun they disagree sometimes on certain approaches. Meghan would love to be done with all the legal stuff, but she's still supportive of him as she knows how important it is to him. But she's ready to move on. They have a beautiful life in California and new friends. Montecito is paradise. Harry is very outdoorsy. He loves it there. There is a difference in how he has grown up. He fears for his own children because of what he has gone through. Author Tom Quinn says that when Harry and Meghan do fight, they both really get into it in a big way. He also worries about the children. I can imagine Lilibet and Archie are going to get teased at school, possibly bullied because people say, "Oh, you're a prince and princess." When Charles went to Gordonstown, at first he thought he would be treated with respect because he was heir to the throne. In fact, that meant he was bullied far more than the other boys. Here's a new conspiracy theory that's lots of fun. Is Suits popular, or does Netflix want us to think Suits is popular because they are in the Meghan Markle business? Director of Media PR Global, Kieran Elsby, told The Mirror, "I do wonder if the top spot is genuinely determined by viewership metrics at all, or is it essential for Meghan to remain relevant to Netflix, hence the unaudited top spot. After all, they have invested heavily." The Express points out Elsby has questioned the ethics, criteria and accuracy of Netflix streaming figures after YouGov poll released a poll stating that Suits was the 351st most popular television show, making it hard to believe that Suits would make a top 10 list years after production ceased. Elsby said, "Its apparent turnaround on Netflix is extraordinary, to say the least. Normally on Netflix, the top 10 are full of brand new launches and their own content with A-listers such as Ryan Reynolds, Dwayne Johnson and more. Her acting career was overshadowed by her royal status, and her decision to step away from acting marked a significant turning point in her life, yet the appeal of returning to a familiar territory could be influential." Royal expert Richard Kay thinks it was no accident that the royals finally updated the website. By removing Harry's HRH right as Harry was promoting his Japan trip, Kay writes in the Daily Mail, "For it was surely no coincidence that the prince's arrival in the Far East coincided with the brutal reality check administered by Buckingham Palace about his status, and that of his wife Meghan in the new-look royal family. Royal author Robert Jobson thinks the timing is a coincidence, but will serve as a reality check." Hobson told The Express, "There is zero communication between father and second son. He has made enemies of William and Camilla, even Catherine. If Harry was in any doubt, he was out. The website update has left him in no doubt." The move to strip them, or technically not allow usage of, the Sussex title was right. It wasn't vindictive, just clear, proper and right. If a little slow, but that's the palace for you and all this newfangled technology. Palace Intrigue will be right back. Hi, I'm Mark Francis and host of a new podcast, The Messi Effect. Join us as we take you into the exciting new world of Argentine soccer phenomenon Lionel Messi and his new life at Inter Miami. We'll bring you into the glitz, the glamour, the star-studded events, along with the exciting journey to a new world of US soccer and international football with news and stories 3 times a week. Come along for the ride as Messi, Miami, and Major League Soccer experience the journey of a lifetime. Get the Messi Effect wherever you get your podcasts. Charles will be disappointed if he was hoping to see his initials on mailboxes. The Royal Mail says it is continuing to install postboxes that were in production or already manufactured when the Queen died last year. A spokesperson said, "In line with past practice, following the death of a monarch, all existing postboxes will remain unchanged. Postboxes already in production or being prepared for installation will also retain the insignia of Queen Elizabeth II. Lest the ER bothers Charles, roughly a third of postboxes actually date back to before Elizabeth's reign began in 1952 and carry the symbol of previous monarchs. 1 in 20 have the initials VR, referring to Queen Victoria, who reigned from 1837 to 1901. The spokesperson added postboxes carrying the ER cipher that are currently operational will remain in use. We will make an announcement at the appropriate time about the installation of postboxes bearing the cipher of King Charles. In this case, the cipher is expected to read C-I-I-I-R, with the R this time standing for Rex, Latin for king, although no formal announcement has been made. GN News shared that according to the Letterboxd study group, around 1 in 12 postboxes carry the insignia of the king's grandfather, George VI. A larger number, 15%, have the insignia of George V. Around 1 in 25 have the insignia of Edward VII, and about 150 surviving postboxes carry the insignia of Edward VIII, who reigned for less than a year in 1936, before abdicating because he fell in love with an American divorcee. History doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please head on over to YouTube or youtube.com and do a search for Palace Intrigue and hit that subscribe button. You don't have to listen to the show again, but it would really help us out. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times. Hi, I'm Mark Francis and host of a new podcast, The Messi Effect. Join us as we take you into the exciting new world of Argentine soccer phenomenon Lionel Messi and his new life at Inter Miami. We'll bring you into the glitz, the glamour, the star-studded events, along with the exciting journey to a new world of US soccer and international football with news and stories 3 times a week. Come along for the ride as Messi, Miami, and Major League Soccer experience the journey of a lifetime. Get the Messi Effect wherever you get your podcasts.